Oh my god.
We did it.
Oh my god.
This is OGA'S obsession.
This is amazing. I'm so proud of us. I'm actually shocked. Right, sons, everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures and welcome back to a long overdue episode of Kitra's Quarantine Kitchen.
This week, we're going to take a virtual trip to Galaxy's Edge and step inside OGA'S Cantina to try to replicate one of her favorite provisions, OGA'S obsession, something I've been obsessed with ever since I first had it.
It's so good, you guys. You don't even know. I'm so excited to make this.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Some of the ingredients we had to order for this creation. Come with us on this adventure.
All right, now it's time for me to tell you all the ingredients that you're gonna need to make OGA'S obsession at home. But first, the most important ingredient is this new apron that I got. You guys, I now have a Kitra's Quarantine Kitchen apron for when we make stuff here in the kitchen. I'm so excited. Peter surprised me with this and I love it so much. What do you guys think? How does it look? I mean, I think it's pretty dang cool. If you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, you don't have to get an apron. You could get this design on t-shirts, on mugs, I think, on a bunch of different stuff. Just head over to our Spreadshirt. It's linked down in the description below. Here is everything that you are gonna need to make OGA'S obsession at home. First, you're gonna need 2 cups of lemonade, 6 tablespoons of cotton candy syrup, 1 envelope of unflavored gelatin powder, 2 cups of boba popping pearls. You're going to need Pop Rocks, dried fruit, and I think most importantly, you are gonna need some Petri dishes, which we found on Amazon if you really wanna get that authentic OGA'S obsession look.
One of the harder ingredients to find for this was the blueberry popping pearls. We ordered this on Amazon, it cost us $23. And it's huge, it's 7 pounds. I don't know why I expected, but I did not expect to give you a size comparison. Here's a Coke Zero, and here is the blueberry popping pearls. And they are not like, I think the ones in OGA'S are a little bit more clear, but these are blue. Hopefully they taste the same.
Yeah, you guys, this is so heavy. Like, it is a struggle. How many freaking pounds?
7 pounds.
7 pounds. We're gonna, hopefully boba stays good for a while because like, we're gonna have boba for days. Ridiculous.
Years.
Yeah, this is gonna last like literally my entire lifetime. Another thing that was hard to find were Pop Rocks. Believe it or not, I went to like 15 different stores before I found these, and the only place that I could find them at was at Party City, which like I guess makes sense because they're for parties. But I thought you used to be able to get Pop Rocks like pretty much everywhere. At least when I was a kid, they were like at every 7-Eleven. But yeah, so I got a bunch of them just in case. You could never have too many Pop Rocks. Almost forgot to mention these 2 items. These were also kind of hard to find. We found both of these on Amazon, and I'm gonna go ahead and list everything that we bought on Amazon in the description below. First is this cotton candy syrup. The brand is Monin, and I believe this was around like $15. So we have a lot of cotton candy syrup left after this. Hopefully it's delicious. And then we wanted to be as authentic as possible, so we bought these like chemistry Petri dishes. So we're gonna get real scientific making these OGA'S obsessions. I'm excited. Hopefully, I mean, I think they're gonna work out like perfectly and like look exactly like it. Fingers crossed at least, right?
Yeah, the Petri set was like $13, and if you don't want to go all in and buy Petri dishes for like this one recipe, you could just do this in like an ordinary bowl, but it won't look as cool. Or we have like these bowls that we use for like mixing and like ingredients while we're making stuff. Or you can make it in a little dog dish, like Gizmo's dog dish. So, I mean, it kind of perfectly replicates the Petri dish experience, right? As I said earlier, OGA'S obsession is one of my favorite things to eat in Galaxy's Edge, probably only second to the Ronto wrap. And what this is actually, it's a small dessert-like dish, and it's like Jell-O mixed with popping pearls and Pop Rocks and dried fruit. It feels like it was made by like a 6-year-old kid, but the thing I like about it is it looks so alien. Unlike a lot of the stuff in Galaxies, it actually feels like something from a galaxy far, far away. So I'm excited to try to recreate this here today in Kitra's Quarantine Kitchen.
We got this recipe from a website called Disneyfy.com. From the looks of it, it seems like they have a lot of really cool copycat Galaxy's Edge recipes. So I'm super excited to try this out. I have been craving it. I think we need to just get right to it. First things first, let's go ahead and fill these Petri dishes with the boba popping pearls. Oh my gosh. This is like a fortress. They won't let me open it to get to my boba popping pearls. What the heck is going on here? What am I doing wrong? Oh, why does this always happen when we're doing Kitra's Quarantine Kitchen? It's like the easiest thing I always have the most issues with. Oh my gosh. They smell? They smell really good. Wow, this is intense. I like have this strong urge where I want to just like dip my hand in it. I won't.
Don't do it.
I won't, and I will wash my hands, don't worry. But this smells so good. These look like little blueberries. Is that the flavor they are? Yeah, blueberry. I'm going to be lining the bottom of our Petri dishes with a single layer of these popping pearls. Oh my God, they look like, truly look like fish eggs. Oh, oh my God. Ew, they're so like jiggly. Peter, why do we have so many popping pearls? I'm just gonna let these, oh shoot, one escaped. I'm gonna sit here for a second until most of the juice comes out of here because I don't want that juice getting in the Petri dish, or at least as little as possible. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and carefully transfer them to our first Petri dish. Oh, oh, oh no! There's juice in there, it's okay. I just can't get over like the sheer amount of pearls that we have. You never let Peter be in charge of buying things.
They didn't have a smaller batch.
They didn't?
No.
These are very delicate, and I'm trying to protect them. So don't rush through this part. Make sure all the juice comes out that you can. And you gotta make sure that these don't explode before they even go in the Petri dish because they are popping pearls after all. We're good, right?
I think so.
I really wanna try one of these. Should I try it before we make the finished product?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think like what else I could use these for once we're done making this OGA'S obsession. Like what else would this flavor taste good with? I guess tea. Peter, try one. Since this recipe requires 2 cups of prepared lemonade, we bought this Country Time lemonade. I haven't had this kind of lemonade like since I was a kid. So I don't know why, but I'm so excited that we have this like huge container of lemonade now. It's gonna really feel like summer. Another thing that I can't open. Cool, cool, cool. Smells like pure sugar. Is any of this gonna be in slow motion? No. Oh, no slow motion this video, guys, sorry. Now that our lemonade mixture is ready to go, we actually only need 2 cups of it. So we're gonna pour 2 cups and then mix it with the 6 tablespoons of this blue cotton candy syrup. Okay. Oh yeah. That smells good. So you need 6 tablespoons. I'm worried that this is gonna turn green.
That's like the color of OGA'S obsession right there.
Yeah, I think this recipe is pretty dead on. The only difference is the boba popping pearls that they use inside of OGA'S Cantina are like a clear color. And we couldn't find clear blueberry popping pearls, so I don't know what kind of Disney magic that is. But yeah, this looks pretty dang close. And honestly, smelling it, like it's starting to smell like OGA'S Obsession. I'm literally like, I'm just hoping that this is so easy to do, because this is so far, besides like finding the ingredients, that was like the hard part. This part's easy. So hopefully it stays easy. Moving on to the next step, you're gonna take 1/3 cup of this lovely cotton candy lemonade mixture and put it into its own separate bowl. Now it's time to add the unflavored gelatin mix. Never used unflavored gelatin before. Normally I just get like the pre-made Jell-O packs because they're so much more convenient. But I remember when I was a kid, we used to make Jell-O like over the stovetop, so I'm hoping it's not that hard. We're just gonna need 1 sleeve of it, or approximately like a tablespoon. Now we're going to whisk this all together until it becomes a little bit thicker. So we are going to set it aside for 5 minutes just to let it thicken up a little bit more. We're gonna take our saucepan and put it over medium heat. Add our Jell-O lemonade mixture. Basically, we're just gonna put this in here until it gets hot. We don't want it like boiling and bubbling. Gosh, this looks so beautiful. I'm so impressed with us so far. We're doing great.
You're doing great.
I know. This is gonna be like my new specialty. When we were in Florida, they have something very similar to the OGA'S Obsession, except it has alcohol in it, and it was like a green, sour green apple flavor.
Yeah, it's a Rodian Ration.
Rodian Ration, there we go. And that was legit, I think even better than OGA'S Obsession. So maybe that's like next. Maybe Peter's Pandemic Pub can figure out how to make that one if this goes well. In case you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. It was so good. If you're missing OGA'S Cantina, that's a fun one to watch. This is like starting to bubble, so I think now is the perfect time to add this mixture right in. Oh my gosh, who knew that making Jell-O would be so like riveting? Now that that's in there, we're gonna remove it from the heat and just stir it together. The final step is to now pour this mixture over our boba, and you want to do it nice and slow so it doesn't disturb the popping pearls, it doesn't explode them instantly. And you just want to do a nice layer, just like 1/4 of an inch maybe on top of the boba. You don't want it too full, otherwise the boba will float up. So I'm wondering if we pour this in when it's hot. I mean, I guess we have to, right? Because otherwise it'll like jellify.
Yeah.
Okay, oh no, I'm nervous. Peter, maybe you should do this part.
Kitra never wants to do anything involving hot liquid, so I guess I'm the guy.
That's your job, Peter.
Looks like it.
Peter made that look so easy. I'm gonna try to do one myself. I feel like we should have just made like a bunch of them. Why did we only make 4? I guess 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for Gizmo, 1 for Pixel. All right, I think. Let's pour a little bit more on each of them and they're pretty much good to go. Making Jell-O, making Jell-O. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we have to wait for like 4 to 6 hours for these to turn into Jell-O, so. 6 p.m. now, I guess we'll be eating Jell-O at midnight. At midnight. Oh my God. These look so cool. I'm like so nervous I'm gonna drop it. Did we put enough liquid in there?
I think so.
Yeah? Okay. We have a little bit of leftover Jell-O, so Should I put more or is that enough?
That's probably enough.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow with the hopefully amazing OGA'S obsessions that we made.
The next day.
It's now the next day. Let's get our OGA'S obsessions. We have to add the Pop Rocks and the dried fruit still. But I'm so excited. So these don't quite look the same as the ones at Disney. They're obviously like way more of a purple color because the boba popping pearls were that dark purple and it kind of bled through the whole thing. We bought an entire bag of dried fruit. What I'm gonna be using out of here is the blueberries and the strawberries. I've separated all the blueberries and I've placed the strawberries into a Ziploc bag. And I'm just gonna kind of crunch them up a little to sprinkle on top. Does that look like an OGA'S obsession or what?
It does.
Oh my gosh. I think we did it. Let's try them. Can you hear it?
Yeah, you can hear the Pop Rocks popping. Okay, now the moment of truth. I'm gonna use the spork that I bought in Galaxy's Edge. Cheers.
I'm so excited.
Need to get like pieces of everything. Let's
Yes. Oh my god.
We did it.
Oh my god.
This is OGA'S obsession. Doesn't look like it, but it is.
This is amazing. I'm so proud of us. I'm actually shocked. Are you as shocked as I am?
I am shocked, but honestly, it was pretty easy.
It was
the hardest
really
part
easy.
was getting the ingredients.
Yeah. You just have to go on Amazon and spend a bunch of money on the ingredients. But now we have the ingredients to last us. Great.
I'm just gonna be putting blueberry popping pearls in everything. Put in my soda, put it in. I love this. You should have got more Pop Rocks, what you should have got. By the way, if you've never had the opportunity to go to Galaxy's Edge and you have kids, make this for your kids. Like, they will love this and be like, this is food from another world. Get them ready. I'm so happy.
Me too. I think this is the first thing in Kitra's quarantine kitchen, with the exception of maybe the Dole Whip, that like tastes exactly the same.
The Dole Whip tasted close. This tastes exactly
the same.
Yeah.
This definitely gets 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it gets 5 out of 5 Peters as well. That means Ordinary Adventure Star. Rex, what do you think?
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
I think he ran out of power or something.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching another adventure of Kitra's quarantine kitchen. Oh, this like won't stop popping.
If you want to see some of our previous visits to OGA'S Cantina, we'll put them over there.
Yeah, check them out.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure. This is awesome.
Oh my god. We did it. We did it.